Hey everybody, this is Case Duckworth with the East Baton Rouge Parish Library Career Center and Small Business Services. Today we're going to walk through one of the best tools that we have for the budding or established entrepreneur. It's called Gale Business Plan Builder. It's accessible through our website and it's totally free. All you need is your library card. And you can get there by following the URL at the bottom of this screen, or I can also I'm going to show you how to get there from our website. So first thing you do, digital library, no, actually info guides, sorry. And scroll down to small business services, and then here, and here it is, Gale Business Plan Builder. And yeah, I think that's the point where you'd usually have to put in your library card. Since we're in the libraries network, it didn't ask for that, but it might ask you for that, so just have that ready. So yeah, what we're going to do is get started. If you already have an account, click sign in, but we don't, so we're going to hit get started. And I'm just going to hit get started right here and enter in my information. Let's see, my username, my display name, my password. Make it match, of course. Email. All right, and then yeah, just create the account. And yeah, this is it. It's really well organized. It has 5 basic steps that you need that it helps you with, and it takes you through them super simple. Let me just walk through them now. So the first is entrepreneur profile. That's basically about you, about why you want to start the business, that kind of stuff. There's the business ideation, which is it comes from a book called The Lean Startup, and it kind of uses that model to figure out kind of the big picture idea of why you're in business, what you're trying to do with your business, that kind of stuff. Then you can get into the nitty gritty with a break-even analysis over the first 5 years of your company, or the next 5 years if you already have a company. And I'll show you here in a minute. It's just a really great worksheet. And yeah, and then there's a business plan, and that's actually the thing you can print out and take either to a bank or a investor or whoever, and try to get some more funding to get started, or to keep going or whatever. And then of course your financial projections, that helps you out with that as well, just to figure out going through the future. So like I said, it's really great all the way around. It's also good. It's good for-profit businesses and nonprofit businesses. The nonprofit is a little bit different just because the business type of a nonprofit is a little bit different, but as you can see, it's pretty similar. The biggest thing I think is there's a founder profile, and then there's just regular ideation, not business ideation, but and bylaws and strategic plans as well. But again, the day-to-day operations of a nonprofit and a for-profit business are similar enough that this kind of does both. We're going to walk through a for-profit business today, but I just wanted to let you know that that is also there for a nonprofit. Up here in the top, there's also integrated resources, all of our other Gale Business databases that we have. We have, for if you want to check on demographics, information, try to see where the best place to set up your business or who to advertise to. There's legal forms, like, the actual forms you need to submit to the Secretary of State, to the Parish, all those people, the Department of Labor. And this is entrepreneurship classes, I think they're video classes or text-based classes to just kind of help you learn the skills you need to be an effective entrepreneur. And then these are all just quick links to the same things over here. So that's all this is. You can also change your language, of course, and you can log in, get some help, download your business plan, email your business plan there. So let's go ahead and get started with our entrepreneur profile. And yeah, so this is your entrepreneur profile. It basically just asks a bunch of questions, and just big overview questions like, why do you want to start a business? How do you handle setbacks? What do you love to do? What kind of relationships do I have? I mean, because these are questions that if you're not asking them when you're trying to start a business, you should be asking them, because it's a big deal to start a business. A lot of people do it, of course, and it's totally doable, but you need to know where you are to get where you want to go. So this just kind of makes all that stuff that I think a lot of times tend to be um, kind of implicit, kind of not talked about like explicitly, like out loud. It just makes you say, this is what I want to do, and this is why. And if your initial plan kind of changes because of that, that's all for the better, honestly, because you're going to be more successful and you'll probably enjoy what you're doing more doing it that way. So, but yeah, so something else I love about this tool is it has all these little drop downs here that answer just your most basic questions like, what is this? Oh, it's the entrepreneur profile. It tells you what it is. It tells you how it works. It tells you why you should do it. Yeah, and this is kind of what I just said. And it says, how do you start? Where do you start? You can start with number one, right? And then go through, and it gives you all these tips. It really can walk you through the whole thing. Really very helpful. And even each of these two, in here, they have prompts. So, like, if you're not sure even what to write, I mean, it gives you ideas of what you can write. It gives you helpful resources for other things you can read to answer the questions. So, like, again, I mean, it's really just useful to start a business. But yeah, so that's that, and that's pretty much every step of this. All of those things I just mentioned, the prompts, the how do I do this, all of those are in each of these steps. So let's just walk through, and I'll just show you the rest of it. So yeah, this is what I was talking about, kind of that lean canvas is what it's called. It's based on a book, Lean Startup by Eric Ries here. Um, so I'd recommend to read that book. It's a great entrepreneurial kind of business book. I'm pretty sure we have it here at the library, so feel free to give us a call. Ask for it to be reserved for you if you want to read it, or come look for it and pick it up. But yeah, so that's kind of just this kind of diagram here that is very structured in a very specific way to help you kind of figure out, okay, where is my business? What should my business be? What's my unique value proposition? You know, just really specific questions you need to ask to really have a successful business. You know, I mean, so that you have a plan going into it, so you're not just flying by the seat of your pants, and hopefully you make money. So that's what this is for. And again, all of these, you just click on the button. It has all of these prompts here. Each of these actually is even links that takes you to a helpful resource on that topic about, say, you know, for this one, ease of reach. If you want to learn about using newspapers, you can click on that, and it'll open up a tab about newspapers, and it'll just show you what kind of things you want to look for and to think about as you're filling this out. So yeah, you can fill out this whole thing, and then the third one is your break-even analysis. So this is a worksheet that'll show you, like, this gets down to the numbers, right, of you can see up here there's all these tabs: expenses, cost of goods sold, capital, sales, and the final report. And that's something you can send, you know, you can include in your business plan to give to an investor or something. So yeah, so I mean, and it takes you through financial year 2021 to 25. Obviously next year it'll be 22 through 26 and so on. But yeah, I mean, and you can just type in how much you think you'll spend. So, you know, say 60,000 this year. If you think you're going to have a growth of 5% that first year, then it automatically changes. And here again, you know, as you can see, these numbers, they automatically update to show you exactly what you'll be spending year over year. They also have resources to help you figure out, so you're not just pulling numbers out of a hat like I just did. You can actually think about, okay, I'm going to need to hire this many people. This is how much they need to get paid. This is what the taxes will be. This is how much marketing costs. All that stuff. All those resources there, it's super helpful. And it even gives you a margin of error, so you can kind of say, okay, right? I mean, it's just really professionally done, really good stuff. And the same with the rest of this. So, you know, cost of goods sold, and there's a guide me button here. So, you know, if you're not sure where to start, it'll take you through step by step and show you exactly what to fill out. So like this here, dinner meal costs $5, in materials and $3 in labor. So the cost is $8, and then you fill out, well, and then also how much is it the servers and the cooks, how much is all that? And then you factor all that into the cost, and you put in the sales price, and then it gives you the margin at the end, and it's just all your products you can go through. Super helpful. And it's the same with capital. Um, Same thing with all of this. And it explains up here. It explains the entire thing, and each page you can ask it to guide you, and it'll help. So yeah, that's the same with sales, and then the report. Um, it gives you this report. I mean, this is obviously a pretty boring report because there's not a lot going on, but as you fill it out, it'll become more interesting. So yeah, this alone is just wonderful, and it's only a fifth of what they have on this tool. So then there's a business plan, and as you can see, this is in progress because it's kind of the culmination of all the stuff you've been doing. So we can edit the plan, and again, as you fill things out, it'll fill it out for you. So that's even better. And the same thing up here, and then again, you just click on each of these: company name, your mission, your addresses. I mean, really basic information you need on every business plan, right? Your logo, the relationships you have with clients, with vendors, with competitors, and then there's your business plan here. It just walks you through step by step. Really helps you figure out exactly what you want it to do. And then finally, there's this financial projections that basically just takes you the capital expenditures. It figures out, okay, how much is the equipment going to cost. You add stuff here, and you break the whole thing down, right? So if you have a printing company and you have printers, then you could fill out each of your printers here. Talk about how much is your assets being utilized. If you're not sure what that means, you can hover over the little question marks, and it shows you when did you begin using the equipment. I mean, the whole thing, and then it spits out this really beautiful, just really well formatted report for to take to your investors or to take to your shareholders or whoever, or just to look at yourself so you know where you are. So yeah, if you are starting a business, if you are running a business and you just want to get more organized, if you are just looking for something to kind of figure out and make sure that you're on the right track, Gale Business Plan Builder is a great tool to use no matter what kind of business you're using. I highly, highly recommend it for all of your business plan needs. And again, it's free. I mean, this is something, you can go to a business plan kind of expert, and they might charge hundreds of dollars, but this is totally free from your local library. Go to our website, give us a phone call, send us an email if you have questions about how to fill it out or what exactly to do. But otherwise, yeah, just go in here and just poke around. It's really easy. It's really good to just guide through and figure out, okay, what am I doing? Highly recommend it. But yeah, anyway, so that's it for today. Hope you learned a lot, or learned a little bit at least from this tool that we have. If you liked the video, make sure to hit like underneath, or the subscribe button. I'll make sure and also put the link to this specifically in the description below. Leave us a comment, come in and see us, give us a call, send us an email. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time with another small business tool. All right, take care. See ya.